folks, we're here at the home stretch. It's almost the end of the year, and we've got some great plans coming together for 2024. And, we really have had a lot of great moments.
Okay. Matt, remember that episode of 38 at 38 where Aaron had the guest with the story about the doctor and the 1-star Google review?
Did I already say that he tried to call the cops on us because we couldn't get a review removed? Bedazzled Swarovski crystal acid wash jeans, spiked dyed black hair, embroidered skulls on button-down shirts, right? Dyed black goatee, which should be illegal. Just like imagine like evil Guy Fieri. Like Guy Fieri.
I was right about to say evil. I was right about to say evil Guy Fieri.
Like Guy Fieri, yeah. His Wario. Like that's what this guy was, and he was so loud and so fucking obnoxious.
Ferrario. Everyone is in a constant state of motion, and that motion is either walking in because they just got hired, setting up their desk, but almost immediately taking their stuff back down and walking out because they either quit or got fired.
Constantly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was a fun episode. And I can't wait to see what Aaron's got in store coming this January. It's always great to hear him have these conversations because I personally believe that they help people. It helps folks understand what may or may not be that green on the other side of the fence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and when it comes to sharing experiences, how about everything going on over at MSP Community Live? Commenting on Reddit threads is great, but some of the conversations that come from MSP Community Live, they bring so much more. I mean, remember the time that Marnie said,
the smaller the company, the more likely it is that customer success isn't a standalone role. It is part of what the owner is doing, right? Mm-hmm. The owner needs to be thinking strategically about how to grow their business. In order for that business to grow, they need to think about skills, strategies, techniques that their team can use to grow. So they need to be able to hand that off to someone else. So, it typically happens around, 7 to 10 employees where you have to have a dedicated customer success human, but you're going to feel it way before that when the business owner is not able to respond in the instant that somebody texts them, right? The way they grew their company was through great customer success. Anytime Kyle texted me, I texted him back right away. I was always there to pick up his call. Well, when you have enough clients that Kyle had to wait 15 minutes before I texted back, right? And didn't get an immediate answer, you need to have somebody else that can help build that relationship.
The goal is to represent all the communities here. Obviously, our MSP Geek, MRU, IT Pool Party. Obviously, these we're going to have Cyber Drain. We're going to have rotating hosts and guests through here. But the idea is to be all inclusive. So I'm putting the call out right now to, it doesn't matter what MSP community you're in. I mean, Lord knows if you want to, we have somebody from the Spiceworks community wants to come on. I haven't been on Spiceworks in probably 5 years, but
I'd like to meet
Experts
them.
Exchange. Right? Like
Experts Exchange. If we can get someone from them, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Come on, everyone. What is this? A clip show?
Well, we can't have a clip show without some MSP Dispatch outtakes in the mix.
I apologize for the beeping here. Actually, if we can hold for 1 minute, it looks like they're moving the boom lift and it'll be done.
Work never stops.
I have kittens overrunning my
Oh my
office.
god! Oh, that is not what I expected at all. I'm like, what has he got there? It's alive! Oh my god, it's alive! What is? I thought you were
They
gonna hold
think
up
my
some-
leg's a cat tree, so forget that there's a cat tree right here, but they think my leg's a cat tree. So
Like, really? You're facing challenges? What kind of challenges? Getting a nuclear reactor. What kind of challenges could you face? Hold on. Yeah.
Guy doing? Like he's driving a boom lift down the road with the boom up. Hold on.
He's ghost riding the boom whip. That's what he's doing.
It's not spinning. Okay, he's leaving, so it'll quiet down here in a second.
He's frozen with fear.
That could not be. Here's
That
the cool
was
part.
Amazing.
But it actually.
and there was that one time.
Tony's muted. It wasn't me. Tony's muted. It wasn't me. Ha ha ha.
Your microphone is crazy clear, by the way. Like that sounds beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is an Enduce. It's a rip-off microphone.
Duce U. Oh.
Actually, I don't know. Is it the F? No, it's the F Deuce. The F Duce.
F Deuce U. Yes.
Just driving down the middle of the road. This is wacky.
This is going to be an outtake. This is beautiful. Just Jason's like, that guy's going to hit something. It's going to end up on YouTube.
All right, we'll go back to work now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that Ray and Tony can have so much fun behind the scenes. I mean, they're talking about cybersecurity breaches, software vulnerabilities, and whatever's going on at Google right now.
Yeah, Juan, you got to remember that it's because it's something that they care deeply about. So most of the people that we see on MSP Dispatch run MSPs or have run them in the past or have been involved at an MSP. So they get it. They get how much effort it takes to be an effective MSP and bring real benefits to the clients. And also the pains that come with it. It's rewarding work, and each episode of MSP Dispatch is their way of giving back and helping current MSP owners. And that makes it all worth it.
Hey man, work hard, play hard, party hard. That's it.
Was that a Andrew WK reference?
Probably. I was just going to say that's where the team gets to really get on screen and deliver serious information. And then, of course, we got the tech bar in the evenings. I mean, how many great guests have we had in 2023? Not to mention the episode where Phil and I had a takeover. I mean, we did a toast with actual toast.
Ladies and gents, gather round. A toast to bread, our joy unbound. From loaves to rolls, our hearts it feeds. Rise and grind to meet life's needs.
Let's get this bread, we often say, as we embark on a brand new day. So raise your slice and make some noise, for bread, our comfort, life's true joys.
What do you holla at your boy?
What are you munching on there, Matt?
I got some challah toast over here, man. It's delicious. You don't even
Holla.
need butter. It's
Holla, holla,
flavorful and amazing.
Holla.
Oh, holla, holla,
Let me holla at you.
Holla at you.
We really like to keep things spicy on the tech bar, don't we?
The problem with hot sauces is, I mean, are you doing it to kill yourself, or are you doing it to actually enjoy some of the flavors? That Marie's has a great flavor, and I'm going to try some. Tom's pouring some more in it.
It really does. It really does.
Marie's has a really good flavor. Here, let me
Look
see.
at Danny right now.
So
He's
Ray,
like-
it all started when Tom made me have hot sauce all those years ago.
Show me where he hurt you. Show me.
It's a more of a physical and mental thing. It was just bad.
I will say that the heat kicked in a little bit later. Like I feel it on my lips,
Mhm.
but it's
The
not.
mustard one?
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
hot. Like in the sense of like, I
not
can't
killer.
enjoy it. There were some we did when we did the 5 that were rough. That were
Yeah.
really rough. This is enjoyable. This is something I would do. This is something I would put like on a meat, like as a meat rub. Oh my god!
Yeah,
yes.
no, I was thinking about that. It's because
Yeah.
Well, if you notice our Marie's here, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but there's only a little. There's only like an eighth of this bottle left. I mean, this is a regular. I use it all the time. Hot sauce.
Right.
Yeah, but is it like a dipping sauce, or do you ever cook with it?
I usually add it. It's an additive sauce. Like I'll add a little to.
Because, well, Ray
my
said
dip.
because the flavor is really good.
It
I
is
think
phenomenal.
I think what you could do is get like a mustard-based barbecue sauce and then pour a little bit of that in there to give it some heat to then marinate.
Yeah. Seriously, I really love that one. That's no joke.
Sounds like things are going off the rails in here. What's going on?
Corn dogs in space?
Can't wait to eat some corn dogs in zero gravity. I see packets full of mustard and corn dogs floating all around me. Corn dogs in space. In space. Corn dogs in space. In space.
Corn dogs, pass. I have a pizza that needs a pineapple. I gotta get out of here. Have a happy new year, guys.
Oh, all right. So see you,
Bye,
Danny.
Danny.
And then I leave.
That must have been before I got here. How about all of the great AI news and knowledge that Phil has been dropping on us?
Hey, what's going on here? What are you guys up to? You guys talking clips? What's the partner first?
Realistically, how do MSPs get started? A lot of them start out with hey, I know IT. I've been working for Dell, Lenovo, or some company in their IT department for 10, 15 years. I know my stuff. I don't like working for this bigger company, and I can bring this to a bigger audience. And so you go out and you go, hey, Dean, you've got your business. I would love to manage your IT, right? And you shake on it, and then it kind of just grows like that. Dean says, hey, Simon, Ray, this guy's really good at IT. You should use him, right? And so there's this just organic growth that happens. And before you know it, you're 10 years in, you're like, what was that contract with Dean? Like, we haven't raised this for 7 years.
Goodbye.
Okay, then. AI Roundup.
Who are you and what are you doing on my set?
Hi, I'm Lami. I'm a large language model.
Wait, you are an LLM? Like what, like the living embodiment of a large language model?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I'm here because I need to find the host of AI Roundup, Phil Buck. That's you, correct?
Oh yeah, that's me. Why are you looking for me?
Well, you see, I need some help from an expert. I want to become more than just an LLM. I want to become a true artificial
corn dogs.
I need a condo. I need a condo. Hit me with a condo, baby. Served with mustard all over me. Hit me with a condo, baby. Served with mustard all over me.
Yeah, eat on the product up. The corn batter on the meat keeps the dough low up. They can all be blizzy. Coat that thing right. Smoking on it, choking on it. Corn dogs all night. You know that we rolling it up. Meat tubes in the junk corn rolled up tight. Make it better when you got that batter. Now we shaking it and baking it and making it fried.
So, what did you think?
All right, back to why we're in this meeting. 2023 had a lot of great moments, and they weren't just limited to our programming. How about the ConnectWise Pitch It streams? Those were fantastic.
What's the one thing you're trying to keep top of mind before you go into next week?
Yeah, I think brevity and the importance of clear communication was something that was really important and drilled into us about, like it really matters how long you pitch, and it doesn't matter how many slides, but you have to be really mindful about time and be concise and straight to the point. And so going into it, we have our timers everywhere. We've been practicing and timing it, making sure that we have good flow. So for me, and it's really helped even as I talk to partners through sales process, just making sure that I'm mindful of the timing.
There's always timers everywhere. There's always.
The only shame about being a finalist this year is I don't get to do it again next year.
So speaking of doing it again, Matthew, you've done this rodeo, not the Pitch It rodeo, but you've done this vendor rodeo a couple times already. What's going into this, what would you, if you're going to talk to the next round that can't be a Pitch It finalist, what advice would you give them that you do?
I think I would tell them to look at their organization, understand the holes they have, and make sure that you really pay attention and ask a lot of questions to those presentations or those sections of it. Because I think most business owners or even startups, I think they know nowadays where they have holes, but they also know what they don't know. And I think really making sure that you're honing in on, if you're crappy at social media and you know it, make sure you're there, make sure you listen, make sure that you're able to ask a million questions, because there's nowhere else to, the way Brian alluded, you've got all these people that are looking at you and your company from the outside, not you inside your head anymore. Take advantage of that. It's huge.
How about how great it was to help with MSP GeekCon back in May? We were all over the place and having fun the entire time. Juan brought Goots to life. We produced a live episode of the Tech Bar. Ray had his breakout session, and I ran branding school. Except it's called boarding school, and I'm just always thinking about branding. It's one of those things I can't help it, guys. Sorry. Anyway, it was the first time I met a lot of people in person, and I cannot wait to see what they have in store for 2024.
Heard you guys were talking about MSP GeekCon. You guys need some tickets? They're available for sale. Early bird is actually happening right now until January 31st. Super important.
Yeah, Yeah, we'll reach out to you in the new year, or you can just visit, mspgeekcon.com. Kyle, how'd you even get into this meeting?
I can't. There's me and Microsoft are good friends.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle. See you at MSP GeekCon, Kyle. Leave the chat, Kyle. Go. Be gone. Be gone. Oh, that was perfect timing. Thank you for being a part of our 2023. We cannot wait to share what we've got in store for everyone next year. Until then, have a great year, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button to start your 2024 off on the right foot. See you later, folks.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.